While it hasn't exactly been dominating in Japan, Hisuian Zoroark VSTAR is still a really good card. For a single double turbo energy, it does 50 damage for each of your Pokemon that have any damage counters on them. So if you have 6 Pokemon in play and they all have damage counters on them, you're doing 280 damage. That's the magic number for KOing Arceus and Palkia, and it's 310 damage when you attach a Choice Belt, the magic number for KOing Mew VMAX. The deck also runs Radiant Hawlucha to help with any other potential VMAX threats, boosting the damage you deal by 30. The V-Star power isn't anything to sneeze at either. It's literally a free professor's research, discarding your hand and drawing 7 cards. Getting damage counters on your Pokemon isn't easy, so you play 3 copies of Gapejaw Bog. This puts 2 damage counters on any basic Pokemon that gets put onto the bench from hand. But the more fun way is through Gengar. If Gengar is in your discard pile, you can put it onto your bench at the cost of placing 3 damage counters on it. That's perfect! Then you use Damage Pump to move up to 2 damage counters from the Gengar to your Pokemon in any way you like. Damage Pump is absolutely key here. Because it specifies that you can put the damage counters on your Pokemon however you want, 1 Damage Pump can put a single counter on 2 separate Pokemon. Plus, Gengar means your deck is basically Avery proof. Your opponent uses Avery, you discard the 2 Gengar, then bring them right back the following turn to power up Zoroark. The rest of the list is pretty straightforward. Bibarel helps you draw cards, Dunsparce removes Zoroark's fighting weakness, the ball cards and research are designed to help you put Gengar in your discard pile as quickly as possible, and Diancie can help you stall for a turn while protecting your basics. Diancie also works really well with the basic Zoroark V. Since Zoroark V has a free attack that deals 30 damage and switches itself with any of your bench Pokemon, you can easily get Diancie into the active and protect everybody. I don't think there's much else you can do to successfully augment the deck. It's mostly just a case of playing either 2 or 3 Gengar and either 3 or 4 Gapejaw Bog with maybe a Path to the Peak thrown in there for fun. You could also swap the Radiant Hawlucha for a Radiant Gardevoir, reducing the damage you take from your opponent's V by 20. And if you find yourself unable to deal with Miltank, a water version with Melanie has some potential, and you can add in Empoleon V, which is a great Miltank counter. Whatever you decide to do, the strategy is effectively the same. Get Zoroark V-Star in the active, get Gengar in the discard pile, and put a damage counter on all of your Pokemon. I'll be testing out Zoroark V-Star as soon as it launches in Lost Origin, which should be available digitally on Tuesday, September 6th if they keep the typical release schedule. If you have a different version of Zoroark you plan on using, let everyone know in the comments.